Hello everyone. Now I would like to give you a quick live demo of MCAP, our next generation multi-cloud operations brain. MCAP is not just another dashboard or alerting tool. It turns logs and other operational signals into a verifiable remediation plan with a full evidence chain for traceability and auditability. Okay. Today's demo is phase 2, Canary Planner AI Agent. The idea is simple. MCAP does not let AI make production changes fully on its own. Instead, AI first reviews the signals, organize the evidence, propose a remediation plan, evaluate the risk, and then a human makes the final decision. That makes the process much safer and much more aligned with the enterprise governance. Okay, now we turn to the screen heat map. Okay, now on the screen you can see the live environment. We have two main nodes here. The one is on AWS in the US here, and the other is GCP in Taiwan. Both are currently online and both are serving simulated live traffic. Okay, we move to the demo pages. Okay, so what you are seeing here is a real-time demo state. At the top here is the MCAP pipeline, showing the flow from signal to AI agent reasoning to evidence and execution. Below are four live Grafana charts: AWS latency and also GCP latency in Taiwan, and both weighted for their both latency, and the weighted here is AWS, the network flow to AWS is 40%, client route to AWS in the US, and 60% network route to GCP. Okay, next I switch to today's scenario. Scenario US AWS down. This is a full injection demo. In other words, we are intentionally simulating a failure on the AWS US path to test whether MCAP can correctly detect the issue, generate a plan, and guide the remediation process. Okay. Now I click to apply the AWS US down right away. You can see the latency in the AWS will soon gradually just jump high in few seconds. This is just monitored by the Grafana AWS in the US, just jump high to 3000 milliseconds over. That means the system has detected a clear anomaly, and also the weighted latency for AWS and GCP would also be jump high here as well. Okay, now I start to click the run agent to run the Canary Planner AI agent. At this stage, that MCAP does not immediately shift traffic. Instead, it first look at the latency change and then generate a remediation plan that can be reviewed and approved. So I just run the agent now. Okay, start to run that. It start to sense the signal and collect the evidence and execution the plan, and finally verify and provide the plan right now for the Windows pop-up. Okay, it is shows up right now. Okay, as for this AI agent proposed plan, that it shows that two parts here. What happened, the fact is that AWS just latency is going too high, and AI agent proposed that the 25 network flows changes from AWS to GCP, and the next step will be two step to move to GCP, and also provide the other optional plans for me to decide that whether I to execute this one or the recommend one. Also show the summary and why it's safe and the scope and detail. So the plan, it does good, very good. I think that I just execute this recommended plan. So I click the confirm and execute. This is an important point, that the final action is still human approved. Okay. So MCAP is not about replacing operations and for the operators. It is about helping operators make better decisions faster with stronger evidence. So okay, you can see that the weight just going down 25% from AWS to GCP, and also okay, it is finally the completed window that shows that the execution is completed. That there are two steps. GCP moved 25% from AWS to GCP and 15% from AWS to GCP. Now 0 and 100 for AWS versus GCP. Okay, and also other before and after verification. Okay, I can close this one, and we can see that the weightage shows that AWS turns to 0% network flow, and all the network flow to GCP in Taiwan, because it has AWS has a very high latency here, and this weighted is latency is going to decrease because that AWS just turn to 0%, that it goes down to 100 more millisecond like the GCP it shows here. Okay. Okay, we can see that, also see the open the completed window here, the evidence. The evidence view, this summarize what happened and what action was taken, how traffic weight changed and latency improved, and what final verification result was, and also the LLM AI agent proposed options that we did. Okay, we close this one. And also we can see that the mean time recovery reduction from manually we need to general SRE like 4 hours to do the works and recovery that, and the agents just took about 2 minutes to complete that. This is the 99.1% reduction efforts hours, and the breath radius is about 25% to change the current production, and the default cost permitted that for all our effort is $100. So in total, that the cost save almost 4 hours. That it turns to almost 6,000 US dollars save for a company, but it is not cover the reputation loss for the 4 hours, right? Okay, so to wrap up, this demo shows that how MCAP turns operational signals into a workflow that is verifiable, approvable, executable, and auditable. Today, we just show the Canary Planner AI agent as we add signal judge and the RCA agent in the future. MCAP will move closer to a more complete autonomous operation platforms. Okay, here is the overall MVP demo today. Thank you.